can link you up if you are going through this particular problem and you want to come out of it. Nítorí pé o fẹ́ kí ọjọ́ ọ̀la ẹ kó bàjẹ́, o dẹ̀ fẹ́ tètè kú, dẹ̀ fẹ́ pa ara wa àti àwọn ọmọ wa tá àti ìbí lára, fẹ́ pa wọ́n lára. So ó di dandan ká bá èèyàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ni. So if you need a counselor that can actually, you can contact me after the show so that I can actually refer you to the right counselors who can help you through this process. Then you can be you can now tell your story someday and people can learn from it. And also it is important that families, groups, we can come together and address this kind of problem around us instead of actually trying to bring down whoever is going through this particular drug abuse issue or problem. Instead of looking down on them or ridicule, place them in the purview of ridicule, we can actually address the problem by walking up to them and ask them if they needed help and offer to help them genuinely, and not because you want to hear what they will tell you so that you can now use it to ridicule them. No, the thing is that sometimes some of them need help and they don't know how to come out of it. You need to make yourself available to assist them so that they can get the right help that they need. Another way to also help us to curb the use of illicit drugs in our society is also through family bonding. So we have children who are going through a lot of things. If you look at most of our home and maybe motherless homes or the orphanage homes, you see a lot of children there. Sometimes the question I always ask is that, are these children exactly motherless? Is it like there's nobody in the society that could actually raise these children in a home? So we need to build the concept of home again in our society. Remember, the home is a place where fathers are made, mothers are made, doctors are made, politicians are made. That great man that is doing so much is made from the home. So the concept of home should be on our minds such that we let the home, the function that home is meant to serve in the life of our girls, our women, in the society. We need to go back to it. We need to go back to that particular foundation. Let's retrace our steps. Nǹkan tó bá wù kó lè máa ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin lọ́kọláya, ẹ jẹ́ ká wá bá ṣe máa mójútó. Àwọn ọmọ ló máa ń fara gbà tí ọkọ àtìyàwó tí wọ́n bá ti gbọ́ra wọn yé. So a máa ṣí phone line wa kalẹ̀ nísìnyí tá bá ní ìbéèrè àbí tá bá fẹ́ dá sí nǹkan tí a ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa láti alátẹ̀kan. Tá bá rí pé a ní ìbéèrè ni àbí ẹ fẹ́ fi ohùn ránṣẹ́ àbí ẹ fẹ́ ká tún là yín lóye sí àbí ẹ fẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn nǹkan tó lè dá wa ní ẹ̀kọ́ sí. So màá pe nọ́mbà yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí 090 39 85 37 31. That is our studio line, so you can call in to be a part of this program. While we wait for our callers to call in, we can also look at empowering communities as also one of the way out to curb the use of drug illicitly. And how do we empower communities is by educating them and provide certain amenities to help the society, the communities to be able to groom their young ones. You know, when you keep them busy, when you provide certain amenities for them, like sport is a way out of many of these things that people do. When they have talents, and people could actually sponsor them through school because of the kind of talents that they have, and they can give them scholarships to go to school and all that. It will help us to reduce many of this problem of drug abuse. So we need to empower our communities such a way that they can respond to all of these drug abuse cases that we have in our society. Remember, what this program is all about is that we are trying to inspire social and behavior change through other people's story who have been through that route, and they can share their experience with us, and because of that we can now begin to work on ourselves to be a better person, especially those of us who are females. So if you're a mother, you have girls, you need to train them. Use all of these stories, all of these and lectures and all the things that we're talking about to help your girl child, to even help yourself, and so that we can become a better community. While we wait for more callers to come online, and I want to actually do a recap of what we have done so far. So we've been able to look at what drug abuse is all about. Kí là ń pè ní ṣíṣí oògùn lò. ṣíṣe oògùn lò pé tí oògùn tí dókítà ò bá ti mọ̀ nípa àbí tí wọ́n fi tí wọ́n recommend fún wa láti lò àbí tí àwọn agbófinró kojú ọ̀rọ̀ sùn then àwọn oògùn yẹn kò yẹ ká máa lò wọ́n sí ara wa even àwọn oògùn paracetamol gan bó ṣe wà yẹn gan kò yẹ ká kàn déédéé máa lò ó tí ò bá ṣe pé bí a fi ń nurture kìíní kan àbí dókítà ní pé ká lò báyìí so mélòó àwọn oògùn tó yẹ pé àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ ológun òyìnbó wọn ò fọwọ́ sí àbí wọn ò dẹ̀ tẹ̀ka sí pé ká máa lò so ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣọ́ ara wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin ẹ má jẹ́ kí nǹkan tó bá wù kó dé bá wa ẹ jẹ́ ká fi lọ àwọn ènìyàn ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ jí síta ẹ ká fi lọ àwọn èèyàn tó lè ràn wá lọ́wọ́ so gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ you can reach me personally on 08195612721 or you can reach me also on 08195612722 just the last 2 digits nìkan ló yàtọ̀ so we can talk. You can send me your voice notes if you don't want to talk. It's also to help each other. So until I come your way next week, this is Abeke, a program for our women, a program to inspire social and behavior change in our society. Thank you for listening to me and see you next week. Ẹ ṣé tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi. Ó dàbọ̀.
Bring you everything from breaking news.
President must know that this is a bad time for our nation. We must look for foreign support to save this nation.
World news, sport, music,
Girl, I just want me with you like guys.
and many more. To listen to our programs, follow us live on all our social media platforms on Facebook at Aloore Radio, Twitter and Instagram at Aloore Radio. You can also subscribe on our YouTube page on Aloore Radio. Make sure you click on the notification bell so you know when we are live.